Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Kiara Helen and today we are going to be practicing some lovely stretches for our inner thighs, our bottom half, our legs, our full body, but we're going to be mainly focusing on the inner thighs. This is going to be a practice for all levels, so everybody is invited. Come hang out, let's stretch and have a good time. Some things to do, perhaps like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever you want to do. That's really cool. It really makes a difference and it makes me smile. So that's really awesome. I like seeing the comments down below. They really make my day. So let's get started. We're going to start in a seat just to kind of ground ourselves in this moment. So we're going to find the front edge of our fabric, and if it's a little rolled up, just kind of unroll it. Give it a nice little shake out. We're going to press down through the thumb, come to face forward. Both thumbs inside, fingers outside, wider than the hips. We'll take 6 gathers of fabric from finger to palm. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take a step underneath your hand to rigging points. Press down into the hands, come up onto the toes, raise the leg, and scoot yourself on into the fabric. Bring the arms up and around. And make us at the backs of the knees. And we're just going to kind of drop ourselves down here for a moment and just sit in our resting pose. Allowing ourselves to just settle here. Finding the breath. Letting the space behind the eyes relax. We're here, we're in our hammock, finding our peace in this moment. And we're going to take a couple sighs out. So join me, I dare you. Inhale, take a deep breath in. And exhale it out. Inhale, deep breath. And exhale out. If you want to make a really nice big sigh, go for it. Inhale. Exhale. One more, maybe. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Little circles through the ankles. And we will switch the opposite direction. It's getting warmer out. Soon we're going to take the classes outside. How exciting is that? Point the feet down towards the ground and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Lovely. Slowly begin to roll up. Take the head over the shoulders, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, arms up. And exhale down. Deep breath. Inhale, arms up. And exhale down. Last one. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. Interlace the hands at the top. Roll the palms up towards the ceiling and push. That feels lovely. Exhale, take the hands forward. Round through the back spine. Press. Nice. Take the arms all the way up. Release them down the back. Interlace the hands behind you. Open up through the chest. Take those arms back. That is lovely. Gently begin to release. We're going to grab the hammock on both sides. Pop the legs up towards the sky and then down towards the ground for a fun little dismount. And we're going to come to a stand. Now, find ourselves here. Find yourself in a shopping cart grip, feet hip distance apart. We're going to press the fabric out in front of us. And just begin to melt the chest here. Nothing too big on form. Just kind of allowing ourselves to find a comfortable place to rest here. Let the head rest here as well. Just give a little shake out through the head. Maybe a little yes. Maybe a little no. Good. We're going to go through some cat-cows. So finding a nice firm pressure, and it's as if I have superhero fists, like I'm going to fist bump you. No, we're not doing handlebars. We're here. We're going to bend into the knees, drop the belly, gaze up. Make sure you're pressing through both heels into the ground. Good. Exhale, drive the tailbone through. Push. Inhale, cow-like spine, gaze up. And exhale, cat-like spine, concave, round the back. Lovely. Take the arms forward. We're going to knock the knuckles together, so like so, and then just rest the head through. We're going to move from side to side here. And this is lovely for the triceps. Feels so great. Oh. If you want, you can shake your head out here too. That might feel nice. Today we are just going to find what feels good in our bodies. All right. So extend the arms forward. Bend the knees, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck are the last to come up. We'll shake out through your hands. All right, here we go. We are going to take our right leg onto the fabric, catch the fabric to the back of the knee. Facing forward, we're going to bend, keep the heel down, start, press the fabric away. Good. Coming back to center, up onto the ball of the foot, press all the way forward, opening up. Nice, and let's come back. Let's do that again, coming forward, and all the way back. And again, press forward, and all the way back. Last time, press forward and hold. If you like, you could slide your arms up, gaze up. Lovely. All the way back to center. Keeping the knee where it is, we're going to start to face forward. And it's like you're opening up here. We're going to bend into our standing leg. Just dive down a little bit here. This is going to be a nice inner thigh stretch. If this is enough, you can stay here. If you want a little bit more, maybe you can take a hand down, maybe both hands down, maybe you fold. A little kind of gremlin pose here. Is that what we should call this? Gremlin pose? I don't know. It feels pretty awesome. Maybe it needs another name. Maybe you can help me name this pose. Good. Slowly becoming up. Keep the knee bent, hand onto the thigh, hand onto the fabric, all the way up. Release. Opposite side. Take the opposite leg onto the fabric. Heel stays down for the first one. Press forward. Press into the hands. Now this is really going to help you to get into that back calf, which is really lovely. Good. And then lift all the way up onto the ball of the foot. Press forward. And then back. Again, let's come forward. And back. And again, forward. And back. This time we hold all the way forward. And if you like, you can slide the hands up, gaze up, make sure you're stacking those fingers one over the other. No wonky grips here, please. all the way back to center, opening up through the hips, bending into the knees. Maybe we stay here. Maybe this is enough for me today. If you're looking for a little extra oomph, you can take the hands down into our little pose here. Little Gremlin Pose. And we're just allowing ourselves to get nice and heavy. That movie Gremlins scared the crap out of me as a kid. I saw it, and then that was like the period of time when Furbies came out. Oh my god. That was not for me. Alright, we're coming on up. Hand comes onto the leg. Stabilize your body. If at any point you lose your balance, go for the floor. Don't go for the hammock. The hammock moves, the floor stays the same. Alright, let's release the leg. So we're going to come down onto our seats. Take the legs wide in a comfortable way, not in a way that is going to be not so great. We're going to flex the feet. Hands coming onto the hammock, extend the arms forward. We're just going to rock back and forth. Letting any stored tension go in the body. Something that I've been practicing lately. I've been reading a lot of Ram Dass's work. And he was talking about suffering and stress and holding on to suffering and stress. And it's like after a certain point, when we hold on to those things that we're like chronically stressed out about, we're holding on to something that doesn't exist anymore. It's kind of like a phantom. We're going to take the hand, pick your hand over. I'm going to pick my left leg. I'm going to stretch my right arm up and overhead. Of course, it's important to understand where we are suffering and to acknowledge the suffering of the world and do all we can to stop the suffering of ourselves and others by creating a better world for ourselves and others. But when we constantly hold on to like old stuff and, you know, Susan was mean to me, and we're still holding on to that, we're just fretting over something that doesn't exist anymore. I thought that was really powerful. Coming back to center, hand down, and maybe that doesn't apply to you in this moment. Maybe you're not ready to let go of that, and maybe the voice that I used wasn't exactly the voice that I should have used, but when you're ready to move on, give yourself the ability to. Stretching. All right, back to center. Bend into the elbows, drop the head. And we're going down as much as the body wants to give us the green light for. Keep those feet super flexed. Toes are coming towards the knees. Nice. So if you want a little bit more, you can really extend that hammock out and lean forward. You can kind of have like a little bounce here if that's happy, right? If you want a little bit more, you can drop the hands down, bend to the elbows, or just completely surrender your body down to the ground and hold here. Gently pressing into the ground, walking yourself right back up. We're going to hold on to the fabric, take the legs in, bend into the knees, pull ourselves all the way up to a stand. Take your right leg in and catch it at your calf ankle and hold on to the fabric. We're going to open up through the thighs once more. Standing underneath your hammock's rigging points, hand onto the hip. So the weight is going to be in your standing leg. That's my my left leg currently. Don't know my right from my left sometimes. And then we're just going to press to open. Now make sure that you have that weight in that standing leg as much as you can as you're opening up here. Good, and then bring it right back up. Close it, open, close, open. Maybe you can't get that full extension. That's okay. If you have just the tiniest of micro bends in the leg, it's gonna help you a lot. If you feel any kind of like pulling anything, just don't go as far. Find the stretch that works for you, okay? Holding on, let's do that again. My mat's gonna slide. Hand onto the hip, press to open. And then bring it on up. That was great. So slide the hands up, wiggle yourself back to center. We're gonna capture the arch of the foot into the fabric. So it's kind of like a colorful foot band-aid. Heel is out, toes are out. We're gonna slide the leg to the side. And we're here. Something to keep in mind is that the knee is out, but the thigh is out. Toes are out, heel is out. And so we stay nice and locked in. We're gonna take the arms around the back, interlace them, like so, and hold. Good. Now, if you want to give it a little extra oomph, you can soften your standing leg and maybe even retract it and just hold here. Good. If you want a little extra, take the foot down, press. We're in a standing pigeon pose. Lovely. And if you want a little extra, you can grab the back foot and hold. If you have better shoulder flexibility, I got it. Hold here. Not for long though. Release it down. Take the arms up. Holding on. Remember what leg you just stretched. Catch the back of the foot. Come all the way through. Okay? Bend into the knee. Send it back. Let's stretch out that quad. Bring it up. And back. Good. All the way up. And back. And up. And back. Good. Hands onto the thigh. Hold here. If you'd like, hands can come down. Hands to the inside of your inner right leg and hold lizard pose. Flip that foot. Find a pigeon-esque pose. You can be here, or if you'd like, you can drop the hands down and fold. Deep breath up, take the hands down, release the leg, and you can stand on up. Okay, let's do the other side. Left leg comes in this time. Take it to the calf ankle. Holding on, hand onto the hip, weight of the standing leg into the ground, and press. Nice. Bring it on up to the center and out. Good stuff. Back to open, press. And center, open. Good stuff. All right. Coming back to the pigeon pose, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the arch of the left foot in, right? Heels out, toes are out, and then just slide the leg. If you can't get it perfectly parallel, it's okay. You're just wanting something that's gonna be comfortable for you and your body. Yet again, knees out, thigh, toes, and heel, like so, okay? We're gonna take the arms through, disappear them behind the back, interlace them, and just gently fold. Ooh, this side is much tighter. And gently releasing out here. Good, and if you like, you can soften that bottom leg. Feel free to stay where you are, just hold here. Good. Foot presses down, press forward, standing pigeon. I really like this pose because it gets your glutes and your thighs working together. This is a very active pose. Good, soften. And if you want to try to grab the foot, go for it. Whoa, that's hard. I did it though. Did you do it? I believe in you. You got this. You need very open quads to do this. My quads are mostly open, I think. But I'm still struggling with this one. Drop it down. Release. Maybe a little tingly in the arms. It's good. Holding on. Bring the opposite foot. Catch all the way through. Nice work. Bend into the knee and just drift down a little bit. Now this is the work where we get into the quad a little bit more. Good. Open. And then stand up. Let's do that again. Open. Oh, that's so good. Stand up. And open. Our quads do so much for us day after day. It's time to give them a little thank you. Good. Take the hands to the thigh and hold here. And if you want, you can stay here. Otherwise, you can take the hands down to the inside of the left leg to find a lizard pose. And if you like, you can kind of pigeon out that leg, drop it down, and fold. Good. Gently drop the leg down. We're going to just find ourselves in a nice little seat. We'll take the arms all the way up. Exhale down to the heart. I love and respect myself. I love and respect my earth. I treat others with respect and love. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. Well, thanks guys for practicing with me. It really means a lot that I see people coming and joining in on my classes. Please like, hit the bell, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. Tell me how you did, if you needed any kind of modifications, even if you struggled. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to have a community discussion in the comments below. It's important to have that sort of flow of information. Anyway, thank you so much again for joining me. Take care. Good. And come back up.